Hey, how's it going? This is Taylor with Body Temple System, and I want to talk about a simple question or comment or thought of why the scale can be so misleading and very deceptive when it comes to your fat loss results and getting the transformation that you want. Obviously, we want to use the scale as a measurement tool, but it can just be misleading. And the reason is, especially when it comes to female fat loss and transformation and optimizing your body composition, meaning decreasing fat, having lean, tight toned muscle, and getting that as effectively as possible. There's just things you need to know and understand when it comes to the scale. So first of all, it is safe for a female to lose 1 to 1.5 pounds a week, okay? So this is the safe amount that a woman can lose on a week-to-week basis with her total weight. However, there's so many different body types and body compositions of where you're starting out at, where you may think in your head, like, to get to my goal, I need to lose 10 pounds. And you know, you're 5'2" and you're 135 pounds. So let's write this example. You're 5'2" and 135 pounds. You think you need to lose, we'll say 15 pounds. That's what you think, which means your ideal body is gonna be 120 pounds. So that's what you have in your head. And every time you step on the scale, if you're not getting closer to that 120, you're gonna be disappointed and think you're not making progress and you're not doing well. Well, here's where it gets a little funky, right? With different body types and body compositions. Say that body that you have in your head that you wanna look like and feel like is an athletic girl who has toned arms and a perky butt, and you look very athletic. So that actually might look like 130 pounds. You just don't know it yet. So reality is it might actually be 130 pounds, which you thought you needed to lose 15, but the body for you, where you would look and feel awesome and happy with, is actually 130. And the reason is because women can gain, especially if you're going from a random workouts thing or cardio or yoga or something like that, and you start a weightlifting and intense workout program, because that's what you need in order to optimize fat loss and building the toned muscle that you have in your head. Women can gain up to 8 to 10 pounds of muscle in 10 to 12 weeks, in the first 10 to 12 weeks of that program. So if you're 135 and, let me write this down, you're 135 and you're gonna gain 10 pounds of muscle during that process, but you're also gonna lose, you're gonna lose 15 pounds of fat. And both of these things are happening at the same time, especially if you're not trained properly and haven't been on a proper nutrition program and workout program. If you've never really done that and been regimented with it, this is a very likely process to happen. So you gain your 10 pounds, which would bring you to 145, but you lose your 15 pounds of fat, which brings you to that 130 mark. Now, if you hadn't been looking at the scale and just taking maybe girth measurements and looking at photos week by week, you would notice, oh my gosh, my body's looking great, I'm shredding fat, this is amazing. But if you had stuck to the scale, you would have been very unhappy and thought, oh, what I'm doing is not working, I've only lost 5 pounds. So that's why the scale can be misleading, and just understanding what can happen with your body with muscle gain and fat loss. And also just understanding that there's so many different body types out there that what you think your ideal weight is gonna be may actually be different than you have in mind. So if you have more questions about this, you wanna strategize a plan to get to your goals, and you need help, guidance, coaching, hop on one of our free strategy calls. You can click the link below and fill out a quick form, and we will contact you from our team, and we will strategize something that's going to work for you to get you to your goals, and that's a 100% free call. So this is Taylor with Body Temple System, and I hope you guys enjoyed.